Another deal would raise the retirement age for state workers from 62 to 63. News 4's Al Vaughters reports on the pension reform debate.
Hundreds of workers turned out to protest Governor Cuomo's latest deal, chipping away at their pensions again. The governor calls the new Tier 6 a reform measure to save the state and its cities from bankruptcy.
Without pension reform, we would have seen exponential tax increases and layoffs to teachers, firefighters, and police. It would have been bad for everyone.
The governor emerged from marathon negotiations with top lawmakers to push through his agenda, including a constitutional change to legalize casino gaming, expanding the state's DNA database to include all convicted felons, and pension reform. Since the new Tier 6 would only affect new hires, union leaders call the plan smoke and mirrors.
And then saying to young workers, nurses and bus drivers and laborers and people who are literally out there earning a living every year, they are not entitled to have a decent retirement.
State leaders also agreed on a constitutional amendment that would allow casino gaming in New York competing with existing casinos operated by Indians. Seneca Nation President Robert Odawe Porter released a written statement saying in part he's skeptical and has concerns for the nation's $1 billion business, his people, their 5,000 employees, and protecting the Seneca's $900 million investment in the region. Lieutenant Governor Robert Duffy, in town to talk about economic development, says competition is good for everybody.
You will have world-class investment and private investment coming into state that I think, if anything, will elevate the product for everybody. I don't think it will knock anybody out of business, but it's going to raise everybody's quote-unquote game up.
Lawmakers would have to pass the measure in 2 consecutive sessions, then put it up to a statewide referendum. Al Vaughters, News 4 at 5:30.